Hello, welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Always a delight to have you join us to talk sports. I'm Austin Okonakwa. We're getting set for season 9 of the Channels National Kids Cup. Screening process for the Lagos preliminary is already concluded. We have the 32 schools that will be competing for a place at the national finals. We'll give you all the lowdown tonight on the show. Also on the show, talk about grassroots football development. We'll talk about the CAF Confederation Cup. Rivers United, they kept to their word. If we're not winning, Ryan Sports will not win. So that's how it is. They share the spoils goalless, and then Rivers United advanced to the group stage. We'll talk about that one extensively. Enugu Rangers, they're on the road towards revival after beating Kano Pillars in that rescheduled MPFL game, and all the talks about Coach Kadiri Kana, Coach Baba Ganaru will break down everything tonight on the program. The Super Eagles also in the watch. Are they getting ready? Because no stories, that's the word on the streets in Nigeria for the Super Eagles. They must make it to the next AFCON and qualify for the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. We'll find out what's going on with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the El Clasico. What a weekend we had. The El Clasico, the English FA Cup, the English Premier League, the NNL. So much to talk about tonight. Let's bring you into everything. I mean, everything I'll be doing tonight on the program. You can talk to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels-Sports. That's it right there on your screen. Verified Twitter handle, Channels_Sports. We do nothing but talk sports right there, and we want you to be part of everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. Even the discussions that we will not talk about, you think we should talk about it, that's the platform right there. Channels_Sports, Twitter, Channels-Sports on Facebook. Just to also let you know that all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube/channelsweb. If you're on the go, you can download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and your Android phone. It's that simple. m.channelstv.com. Download the app and be part of everything. I mean, everything that we're doing tonight on the program. Let's quickly bring in the guys that will be talking sports with us tonight, and of course with you, because without you, there's no show. Remember, don't just watch. Come, let us play for the love of the game. It's a Monday night, and this still just kickstarts, you know, the week for us, particularly when we're coming from a very, very busy weekend. Media officer of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Tony Bitoye, is here with us. Tony, it's a Monday night. I used to have Toby Adepoju. Tony, good to have you on the show.
Austin, always a pleasure. I'm happy to be here, and I must commend you. A lot of issues to talk about. Yeah. The best of them all, Channels National Kids Cup Season 9.
Wow.
NNL, it's an amazing league, very competitive. The teams at the top, the teams at the bottom, very little to separate them.
Wow.
And of course, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We're getting ready for the camp in France and a whole lot of other issues, El Clasico. Everything to talk about, and I'm happy to be here.
That's the icing on the cake for Tony Bitoye. You will say everything, then cap it up with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Only with you, Wachuku is also here. Only good to have you on the show. I don't know what you prepared for Rivers United, but they knew you were coming. They got the job done.
Yeah. I mean, they saved our blushes. I mean, what they have done is to help Nigeria restore, you know, the slots, 2 for CAF Champions League and 2 for CAF Confederation Cup by virtue of, you know, getting to the group stages of the CAF Confederations Cup.
That's right.
And Austin, I mean, it can't get better than the El Clasico. I mean, millions of viewers across the globe glued to their TV sets, and it was not a waste of time.
Wow, wow, fantastic. So that's it. We're getting ready now for the group stage of the CAF Confederation Cup. Rivers United kept their own side of the deal to advance. Before we get into the Channels National Kids, so let's touch with wrestling, get other sports out of the way. We're getting ready for the Africa Wrestling Championships. We're worried that every time we're going for a competition, stories of funding, but somehow we get to see light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, before we came on, I was telling you, the news just broke that the Bayelsa State Governor, Siraki Dixon, you know, has, you know, opted to sponsor 12 out of, you know, the wrestling contingent.
Out of the 20.
Out of the 20. Then the sports ministry will pick up, you know, responsibility for the remaining, while the Nigerian Army will also sponsor 2. And while they arrive in Lagos, the Nigerian Army will take care of their accommodation before they leave for Marrakech in Morocco for the, you know, African Championship. I mean, this is heartwarming, Austin.
I know.
This is what we've been saying. And Dixon said from what he saw from the classics, that was an encouragement for him to help these wrestlers. And after organizing such a wonderful competition. It will be a waste of time and resources if these wrestlers don't go to, don't attend the African Championship.
And Tony, that's why we keep re-emphasizing the importance of hosting competitions. If there was no competition for him to see the likes of Oduaya, Adekure, Blessio, Borodudu, Anna, Ruben, Amaz, Daniel, he wouldn't know that we have the talents here. So he did that. He saw that and said, no, I can't let these talents go to waste.
Yeah, and it's very instructive that the president of the Wrestling Federation is a son of the soil. And you remember at the event that they held in Bayelsa, at that championship that they held, the national championship in Bayelsa, the governor came out and said he's going to make sure that it becomes a yearly event. And this is an area where Bayelsa United have comparative advantage. They are naturally strong, natural wrestlers, and so the government of Bayelsa will be in a way empowering their own people if they go on and invest heavily in wrestling. And I'm also happy because you see from these pictures, you remember the sports minister was also there.
Yes.
The Bayelsa state government are picking the bills for some of the athletes. The sports ministry are coming in with their own support. The army are coming in with their own support. So it's a collaboration. Everybody is getting involved, and so we can get our team to Morocco. The president of the Wrestling Federation had given up hope. He had resigned to fate that after picking out these wrestlers, we won't be able to go for the tournament in Morocco. But look at what has happened. Help has come. Soccer has come. Now they have to go there and prove that all this support is not a waste.
I totally agree with you, Tony. So that's it. Good news coming for Nigerian wrestlers. They will be going to Marrakech for the Africa Wrestling Championship. And this is, of course, good motivation for them to go there and show that they've got class. We're talking about wrestling in Africa. So that's it.